Good morning, Fit Fam. It's Gina. I'm on my way to work this morning. It's Tuesday, August 4th. And I wanted to do a video this morning. Oh, goodness, the sun. Because I had something on my heart this morning. I was watching some videos. I'll usually watch videos while I'm doing my morning workouts when I'm doing cardio anyway. And I was watching some videos and I just got to thinking to myself that in this journey, you really have to surround yourself with people who have similar goals to what you have. I know a lot of people are quick to follow the next person who's on a weight loss journey, who's been successful in their journey. And everybody who's been successful in their journey did not go about getting to their goal the right way. So you have to be careful with that, because you don't want to fall into the trap of doing the next quick fix remedy for losing weight, because a lot of times you'll gain the weight back. But also, you know, I follow a lot of different people. I follow people who have just started their weight loss journey. I follow people who I've been following since they started their weight loss journey and they've met their goal. I follow people who lost the weight and gained some of the weight back, but they lost it the right way, but got comfortable and gained it back, which is kind of my story a little bit, because I did lose a nice amount of weight and then kind of got comfortable there and gained it back. I didn't gain all of it back, which is a good thing. I pulled myself together before I gained all of it back, but I did gain back a large amount of it. But I think that it's important to follow people in different at different points in their journey, because a lot of times, especially if they're doing it, they're losing weight the same way you are. If they're doing it naturally and they're just eating better, exercising, you kind of find that there's so many similarities in what you're going through in your journey, because I know that a lot of us realize how mental this journey is, how much it plays on the mental for us, how it gets very emotional. I don't know, it's just it has a lot of emotional and mental factors to it, more than just the weight loss part of it. That's all great, but you deal with so much more on top of that. And you get to see that you're not the only one dealing with it, and you get to see sometimes how people work through what they're dealing with working through those issues, working through those mental blocks. I know with me, it is very mental. I have several blocks along the way. Just like I discussed last week, when it comes to Thursdays, it just seems like I feel like I have every craving in the world. And I know probably some of that is in my head. I know it's probably more me than the actual fact that I'm craving something or I'm hungry or anything like that. So, but I find that I watch videos from other people, and I see they're going through similar things, because I think we kind of self-sabotage ourselves, and you start to learn more about yourself the longer you're in your journey, and I think that's what keeps me going. I decided when I started that I wasn't going to give up, and yes, it has its ups and downs, but I just, you know, pull myself back together. I know what to do, and I just try to get it done. I'm constantly researching. I'm constantly trying to learn new things that I can include in my healthy lifestyle, because there's some things that is just hard to change when you've been doing it all your life. So I'm always trying to find ways that I can add something new that I will enjoy and that I can live with, and that's good for me in my journey. So I don't know, I was just thinking, like, you know, sometimes I've seen, like, I follow, I can't even think of her name right now. I know her name is Stacy, but I can't remember what her channel name is. But she has lost some followers along the way because she gained her weight back. And to me, it's when people are really genuinely there to support you, they won't leave you just because you're not doing perfect, or you're not, you know, this ideal of what they think you should be in this journey. Because the reality of it is, this is something that can happen. Some people do lose it and keep it off. Some people don't. Some people don't gain it all back. Some people just gain some back. But the thing is, this is reality. This is real life. And if you're on a weight loss journey and you don't want to deal with the real life parts of it, you're never going to be successful. You're going to be that person that loses weight and gains it back, because all you want to see is the stories that don't show. I shouldn't say don't have, because we all have obstacles in this journey, but don't show that they're having those obstacles. And even the ones that I follow that have been very successful in this journey, I follow Diva Slims Down, I follow Cuts and Curves Fitness, and both of them have been very successful in their journeys, and they've kept the weight off. But when they talk about what they did, how they did it, they also talk about the fact that all the stumbles and curves that they hit along the journey. They don't just talk about the good parts of it. And I think that's important, because people need to see that it's not just, oh, you wake up one day and you decide you're going to lose weight and then you do it. Some people can do it that way, but to do it on a long-term basis, a lot of times it's not that easy to just wake up and do that. It's going to be a lot of trials along the way, because you're going to be learning stuff constantly. You're going to, about yourself, about what, you know, you need to do to make yourself healthier. It's just a constant learning process, even after you meet your goal. So I just think people need to... Hey guys, sorry about that. My phone cut off on me, and since I was pulling into work anyway, I decided to wait till I got up in my office to finish it. But I'm not really sure where I ended at, but just wanted to say, you know, this journey, it may seem tough at times, it may seem kind of hard, but it is worth it. And you know, I'm a work in progress myself, and I'm just always continuously trying to work on being a better me. And that's really what we're working towards. We're working towards being healthier, being a better us. So I mean, that's really the most that anyone could ask for from you. And there's no perfect process to getting there. You know, it's every day you just put forth the best that you can, and you just keep creating habits until it just becomes just that, a habit. It becomes your lifestyle. You know, we are in the process of changing what has been our lifestyle for who knows how many years, you know, 20, 30, who knows what, you know, depending on you. And changing that into a new lifestyle, changing those habits and making new ones, it takes time, and you just have to be patient. You have to be patient with yourself. And I just hope that the people that are following me can be patient with me, because I'm not perfect, and I am going to do the best that I can. And I try to stay consistent, but I have, you know, I hit roadblocks sometimes. There's just, you know, struggles within myself that I deal with. So, you know, I just want people to think about that when sometimes you go to judge what someone else is going through, or how someone else did something, because we even judge things on positive levels, so it's not all negative. Sometimes we just assume that something was just so easy for someone else when it clearly may not have been, but we just assume it was because that's what we see. But you know, sometimes we just need to not judge what the situation is. You don't know what that person is doing, what that person is going through, how much of a struggle it is for that person. And you know, if you just want to know more, or you know, you admire something you're seeing in that person, ask questions. Most of the people on here have no problem answering questions on how they did something, what they're doing, and things like that. So you know, just, I don't know, it really bothered me when I heard of one of my friends here on YouTube mentioning that she was losing followers, and clearly we know it probably was because of the weight gain, and that's not what, you know, people were tired of hearing the excuses of why she wasn't losing. But this is reality. That's part of the struggle. So, you know, I just think that people should be a little less judgmental when it comes to that, and that was kind of just weighing heavy on me today for some reason. But I just want to come in and do a video. It did get kind of long, and I apologize for that, but I hope everybody's having a great start to the week. My week is going great so far. My planning is helping me stay on track, and it usually does. And we'll see what Thursday brings. Some of the goals that I set for myself this month are to work out at least 4 days a week. I do have a Zumba-thon coming up this month. I also have a hike that I'm going to do this month, which I've never done a hike before. And I'm just challenging myself to step outside of my comfort zone and do something different. So that's my something different that I'm going to do this month. And my biggest goal is to prep every week, to plan out every week, because some weeks I plan out and I prep and then I fall off after a couple weeks. This month I want to be prepared every week for what I'm going to be eating. That's the most important part to me, because working out it's just not a huge struggle for me, but the eating is. Eating healthier, more nourishing food. So that is my goal for this month, is to be consistent in my planning for my meal preps. So I do post my meal preps on my Instagram if you want to see what I'm eating week to week. I did post this week's meal prep Sunday, and there's probably the meal prep from the week prior on there as well. And if you don't see it posted by Sunday, just put a little message on there, where's your meal prep at? Because I seriously want to be consistent in that. So I will talk to you guys soon, and like I said, I hope everybody has a great week, and talk to you later.